Time for your midday fix of facts and spicy sides.
From breaking headlines to backroom whispers.
All served hot and fresh. Happy Monday. I'm Monique Tuzon.
I'm Ferdi Salvador. Glad to have you with us.
I'm Mai Rodriguez. This is a Daily Dish.
And I'm Chal Lontoc. Join us in the next hour and a half where the news meets the stories that matter to you.
So much to talk about.
But funny
Where
enough,
do we even begin?
Let's start
no. I know what we can. Yes, but before the weekend, love, we don't have any beauty contest. Batter today.
Congratulations!
Wow. Miss Universe!
We're starting the week correct.
Oh, be careful. Baka tomorrow we have already.
Yeah, but thank God it's a holiday today. But last Saturday, oh my
How was
goodness.
your weekend?
Carmageddon.
Yes,
Apparently last
Saturday was
Saturday.
really bad. I think everybody was just out.
I wanted to cry.
And
Like,
there were
not-
pictures of Antipolo or Marikina, that area where
It's
it
the
was a
Marcos Highway.
standstill.
Is it
Yes.
because everyone's
was
doing
crazy.
Christmas parties?
But what did they say? 6 hours on the road?
Yes, my friend was stuck 6 hours on the road
Oh my
just in that
goodness.
area.
Yeah, they
Well-
were saying it went all the way to Robinson's Mall, Antipolo, all the way from like Cubao area. But it's from literally Cubao to all the way.
And you can see in the
Antipolo. It's
pictures,
crazy.
people were
Wow.
walking already.
But it wasn't just there
It's
though.
better
I
to walk.
felt it because I drove from QC to BGC, y'all. I wanted to cry. It took me like 2
my
hours.
goodness. But
Oh,
as
wow.
you
And there's so
all
many people
know,
everywhere.
This season is not only the season of giving, it's the season of traffic. So try as much as possible to leave early. But
Yeah.
talking about traffic, of course,
And cars.
there's no traffic if there are no cars. But according to Ellen Adarna, apparently, she wants to sell her Bentley, which is a gift from Derek Ramsey.
It was her anniversary
11
gift.
million.
Yeah, it was her
Anniversary gift?
It was her
Yeah, it's on the
anniversary
screen now.
gift.
It's on the screen.
Dang.
Yeah.
You want that. You want
Freddie
that.
wants that for
Well, if,
Christmas.
if somebody wants to give me 11 million and send to Ellen, I will take the car any
She should
day.
just donate it to Bilyonaryo, so that can be our car here.
No, thank you. I'm
Her chauffeured
selfish. I
car.
want the
No,
car.
she actually said it was a liability, and also she drove it just once
Oh,
since
wow. So it's
getting
just
it.
11
She
million
just
just
drove
sitting
it
in the
around the
garage.
village.
Well, here's another story that's been talked about over the weekend. Paolo Valenciano was also our guest here. Direct
Yes,
Paolo.
good friend Paolo Valenciano.
Yes. A lot of talk on the Music Fest lineup and the changes. Apparently, Rico Blanco's camp allegedly requested to perform last. And, you know, our love band, Cup of Joe, the concert headliner, had to adjust after the abrupt change. And Paolo, he actually posted this on Facebook and it
Yes,
went
I
super
saw.
viral.
I saw that.
Paolo says he and Rico are simply not meant to work together again. Although he also said that, you know, he loves Rico. So
I saw
it's a-
that, and he actually said he apologizes for, he lost control
2
of the show.
hours, yeah.
But really, it wasn't his fault. But kudos to him for, taking
There's
responsibility.
just like
but
people that can't work, right? You guys can be
Yeah.
friends, but you can never like work together.
Yeah,
so
and
that's totally understandable.
And we know how. I mean, of course, we're open to Rico Blanco's version of this story anytime. But the way we know Paolo is quite professional and
Very, yeah.
he's always on time, right?
But
yeah, he's a sweetheart. And
Yeah.
you know who's getting a lot of flack in that comment thread? It was Rico Blanco. And all these things were coming up from people he previously worked with. So I hope he talks to us to clarify these things.
Go get him, Mai.
Go get him. And guess who's getting more?
But honestly, guys, have y'all seen Katy Perry's Instagram? She finally launched. She did a hard launch with Justin Trudeau.
hard.
But there's backstory to that.
What?
Because apparently last year, when she was engaged to Orlando Bloom, she was in the same restaurant in Tokyo where she took Justin Trudeau now.
Ooh, recycling locations.
They're like, that literally looks so familiar. Last year, there's pictures.
Hey.
I'm just saying.
Are you sure it was
Maybe
the
this is-
same restaurant?
Maybe this is Katie's favorite
No,
restaurant
I
and
mean,
she
that's what
owns the
netizens
space.
are saying. You never know. I'm just saying what people are saying online. So it's
But
the
would
same
you do
restaurant.
that? Like take someone new to a place
If it's
you
my
brought your
favorite place,
ex-
I don't see anything
Yeah,
wrong.
same
Or
if
if
it's
it
my
brings you
favorite
luck.
resto.
Right?
Maybe.
Okay, maybe I would think twice, but yeah, maybe if you had a space, you had a table there, you had a bottle there, then probably.
Because I wouldn't bring them to any other restaurant but my own.
Talking like a Bilyonaryo.
You wanna go? Just a shameless plug. Idalia. Take them on the date to Idalia.
My favorite restaurant.
We love Idalia.
No, but it makes sense though, because if you guys only go to that place right once in a while,
That's
and you
what
have
you
your
know.
go-to spot,
Yes.
I would do the same thing.
I would totally do the same
Yeah,
thing.
if they have
Even
the best
cooking
sushi,
the
yeah.
meal for.
But it's
for the
sketchy
person.
though. Like you have a picture with your ex.
We see that Mai is leaning towards this
You
news.
have a picture with your ex, and then now you bring that like your special someone.
Would you feel
picture.
slighted?
Oh, she
I
is
would
mad.
feel weird about it.
That's
Weird.
honest. Yeah.
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 I mean, that makes
Let's
one of
just call.
us.
All right, but maybe like comment, guys.
Yes, let
Give
us
us your
know if
comments.
you would do it. But let me call Justin.
Let me
Hello,
know.
Justin, how did you feel?
Maybe he didn't know. He's
But
just
you
finding
know
out
what? I'd
now.
rather repeat restaurant instead of a repeat engagement ring.
Oh. Yeah, I
We're gonna wait
second
for
that.
all your
Yes.
comments on that. But first, let's talk about our guest for
Yes,
today.
we've got several. We've got a full house tonight.
First
we've
off,
got
tonight?
guests today, rather.
Today.
Tonight, I'm thinking about a function. So, Lara, Maigue, and Gian Magdangal are in the house.
They'll be
hope
singing
they
for us
stay.
too.
Yes, we're gonna go sit down with them and have a chat. And of course, Stephanie Lim, the founder and managing partner of Second Street
I
Oysters.
She brought some oysters.
She
I love
better.
oysters.
She better
Yes,
because I'm
yeah.
excited.
But the
to-
thing with oysters, it comes with age. You know, if you haven't tried it for a long time, your tummy, I'm just
Yeah, and
revealing
you
my tita
shouldn't
age here.
You shouldn't eat on an empty stomach.
There you
No,
go.
but you know,
Shouldn't eat
that
oysters.
that doesn't work with me. I can eat oysters.
Oh,
totally,
good for
so-
you. Lucky you.
I love
There's
oysters.
so many things I want to say, but we have
And bring in the champagne too with the
We have in the
oysters.
car.
Yes. Okay, those conversations coming up and more meaty, juicy stories. But first, the headlines. In today's headlines, life imprisonment again. Court scam queen Janet Lapoles is sentenced to reclusion perpetua again over her involvement in the Priority Development Assistance Fund scam. The National Police is gearing up to help commuters that might be affected by the nationwide transport strike that begins tomorrow. Meanwhile, another round of mixed fuel price adjustments await motorists this week. And we speak to the husband and wife duo of singer-songwriters Lara Maigue and Gian Magdangal. And entrepreneur Stephanie Lim will also join us live to talk about her oyster restaurant later in the show. Our top story, controversial pork scam queen Janet Lim Napoles is in trouble again over her involvement in the multi-billion peso Priority Development Assistance Fund scam or PDAF scam that rocked the headlines more than a decade ago. Our Joan Manalo joins us on the phone from Quezon City for more on this story. Joan, go ahead.
Maigue Bayan has again sentenced convicted Janet Lim Napoles to life imprisonment, this time for her role in diverting 19 million pesos in taxpayer funds. In a 165-page decision promulgated on November 21, the Anti-Graft Court Special Third Division found Napoles and several co-accused guilty of the 2 counts of malversation over the misuse of the Priority Development Assistance Fund, or PDAF, of the late Benguet Representative Samuel Dangwa. The court ruled that Napoles and her accomplices illegally diverted 19 million pesos from Dangwa's pork barrel allocations. Under Philippine law, malversation of public funds exceeding 8.8 million pesos is punishable by reclusion perpetua, or 20 years and 1 day, to 40 years for each count. Meanwhile, the related cases against Dangwa and 3 other accused were dismissed following their deaths. This latest conviction marks another chapter in Napoles' long-standing legal battle, further solidifying her role as a central figure in one of the country's biggest corruption scandals before the multi-billion peso flood control racket came to light. Napoles was previously sentenced to reclusion perpetua in 2018 after being found guilty of plunder. Mai.
Joan, with this new conviction, how does this add to Napoles' overall legal troubles in the pork barrel scam cases?
Mai Napoles now faces at least 4 separate convictions across multiple counts in different cases, which further solidifies her role as a central figure in the multi-billion peso PDAF scam. Mai.
Thank you, Joan Manalo, reporting to us from Quezon City. An act of political retaliation. That's what former presidential spokesperson Ferdi Roque said about the government's bid to serve an Interpol red notice against him. On Facebook, Roque explained he is a protected, bona fide asylum seeker under Dutch and European Union law. He adds his asylum bid is supported by official documentation from the Immigration and Naturalization Service. Roque's passport was canceled on November 24th, along with that of businesswoman Cassandra Ong. He is facing an arrest warrant for charges of qualified human trafficking, which is non-bailable. This is in connection to an illegal pogo hub in Porac, Pampanga, which was raided by authorities. President Bongbong Marcos calls on the nation to reflect on the Virgin Mary's example as we commemorate the Feast of the Immaculate Conception. In his message, the president urges Filipinos to let truth, humility, and compassion guide our actions. Vice President Sara Duterte also highlights the importance of reflecting on the spirit of resilience inspired by Mary's life. She encouraged everyone to remain steadfast in our beliefs, act for the common good, and build a stronger and more compassionate Philippines. The Philippine National Police assures the public it has sufficient number of personnel and resources to respond to the 3-day nationwide transport strike announced by Manibela. Manibela says the December 9 to 11 protests stemmed from the government's excessive penalties and the slow processing of documents affecting their livelihood. Acting PNP Chief Jose Melencio Nartates Jr. was instructed to coordinate with local government units and other agencies to help cushion the impact of the transport strike. As debates continue over the Trade Department's claim that 500 pesos is enough for a Noche Buena meal, Stephen Cua, Executive Director of the Philippine Amalgamated Supermarkets Association, says it depends on what dishes that families choose to serve. On BNC's The Spokes, he noted that Filipinos have long been known for being resourceful and living within their means. However, Cua also acknowledged that Trade Secretary Cristina Roque's comment came off as insensitive, considering both the rising costs and how deeply Christmas matters to Filipino families.
So do you think it was the statement of Secretary Roque was out of touch and insensitive?
Depends on how you perceive it. A lot of people perceive it. Yes.
Don't look at it from your point of view. Perhaps you may not be as affected as the ordinary Filipino. For someone in the class C and D, or even E, do you think that would be, was that comment quite insensitive?
Yes, because 500, it's difficult to fit 500 for a family of 4. No, maybe 700 or more. You have to add or more, kasi it depends on your budget and your taste.
Cua added that due to corruption issues, some LGUs have been forced to buy directly from manufacturers instead of supermarkets for their Christmas packages for their constituents. Independent health advocate Dr. Tony Lichon asserts the 113 billion pesos allotted for PhilHealth in the 2026 budget is not enough. Lichon told the BNCs at the forefront the 60 billion pesos taken from PhilHealth should have been returned to the agency this year as soon as President Bongbong Marcos ordered it back in September.
Kaya pag sinuli ito 60 billion and reinstate the syntax funds plus the projected assumptions ng PhilHealth na tinataya ng hindi 113. Pampalubag-loob yung 113 eh. Kasi yung 60 billion, sinusoli nyo, 53 billion. Tumataas ang healthcare needs natin. Population, lumalaki, dumadami ang sakit, dumadami ang mahirap, lalo na sa ngayon. So dapat, doblehin pa yung 147, yung 113, doblehin pa yun. Kasi may bago silang program yung preventive arm. Mahal kasi yung curative Yung YAKA program ng PhilHealth, yan ang dapat suportahan to prevent patients from being hospitalized.
Despite various issues hounding the health department, Liachon said he is not calling for the resignation of Health Secretary Ted Herbosa, adding that he should step up instead.
I'm not calling kay mag-resign siya kasi sabi nga nila you cannot change horses in midstream. Wala na eh. Ang gawin niya ngayon is to step up and then mag-self-awakening siya, mag-reflect siya. Ang laki ng kasalanan ni Secretary Ted Herbosa sa bayan. Imagine mo, as chairman of the board, inalaw mo na nakawin yung pera? That's insane. That's absurd. That's morally irresponsible. As Secretary of Health, you're the chief health leader of the country and you allow the day of secretary to actually impose yun. Alam mong mali yun.
A lot of culpability over the flood control corruption scandal rests on the Department of Budget and Management. That's according to a top economist. On BNC's Business 360, Emmanuel Leco, chief economist of the Credit Rating and Investor Services Philippines, said the DBM failed in its core duty to properly police government spending. He called former Budget Secretary Amina Pangandaman's exit a resignation that should have happened much earlier.
I thought that was a long overdue resignation. Once she said, or once she made the declaration that the mandate of the DBM was only to consolidate, I think she misread the mandate of the department that she was supposed to be leading. Department of Budget and Management was supposed
They're the
not only to
gatekeepers.
consolidate.
Yeah.
They were supposed to be gatekeepers.
Of the inflows and the outflows.
Exactly. And they were supposed to align the budget with the medium-term national program. If they see it as not aligned, they should have blew the whistle right there and there.
Yeah.
A lawmaker slams church officials in Pangasinan for what he calls misleading claims on a controversial nuclear power plant. He says facts are being ignored and hints politics may be driving the opposition. Ian Maghanoy joins us on the line for more details. Hi, Ian. What can you tell us?
My House Special Committee on Nuclear Energy Chairman and Pangasinan 2nd District Representative Mark Cojuangco slammed what he described as lies written in the pastoral letter issued by the Archbishops of the Metropolitan See of Lingayen, Dagupan. This comes Monday after the said Catholic Church expressed its opposition to the proposed construction of a nuclear power plant in Labrador, Pangasinan, which they argued would be dangerous for a disaster-prone country like the Philippines. Among those who signified their opposition to the move were bishops and priests Socrates Villegas, Fidelis Layog, Daniel Presto, Jerry Ferrer, Napoleon Ciplay, Jacinto Jose, and Prudencio Andaya. Cojuangco told Bilyonaryo News Channel that he personally talked with Reverend Jacinto Jose of Urdaneta Diocese, who he said had earlier expressed support for the proposal, questioning the accuracy of the pastoral letter. He also claimed that the diocese was denying facts about nuclear power plants successfully operating in other developed countries, adding that the opposition was influenced by political motives. It can be recalled that aside from the proposed nuclear power plant in Pangasinan, the operation of Bataan Nuclear Power Plant, which has remained inactive for more than 3 decades, also continues to be a subject of national debate. Mai?
Ian, what else are we hearing from church officials and local sectors in Pangasinan about this controversy? And how are they responding to Cojuangco's allegations so far?
By the LGU of Labrador in Pangasinan have earlier through their support for the proposed construction of a nuclear power plant due to its promise of benefiting from free electricity for the entire community. The Catholic Church, meanwhile, is yet to comment on the recent allegations of Congressman Mark Cojuangco, and we will provide you the latest on that for tonight's agenda. Mai?
Thank you, Ian Maghanoy, reporting. Heads up, motorists were expecting yet another mixed adjustment in fuel prices this week. The Energy Department's forecast says gasoline prices are seen to increase by 70 centavos per liter, but diesel prices are going down by 45 centavos a liter. while prices of kerosene will be slashed by 25 centavos per liter. The DOE cites ongoing geopolitical tensions, particularly the conflict between Russia and Ukraine, behind the forecast. The fuel price adjustments will take place Tuesday morning, that's tomorrow, December 9th. Coming up next, we speak to the husband and wife duo of singer-songwriters Lara Maigue and Gian Magdangal. That's coming up live after the break. The Daily Dish will be right back.
Welcome back. You're still watching The Daily Dish. 2025 is the year for singers Lara Maigue and Gian Magdangal. They've taken their relationship to the next level by tying the knot last October.
Not only that, they're also preparing for their next role, becoming parents. Joining us are singer-songwriters Lara Maigue and Gian Magdangal. Welcome to the studio!
Thank you, folks. Oh my gosh.
Something just registered to me. Fun fact. Gian's mom was actually my music teacher, so you know music really runs in your blood.
I'm looking at Gian and he's totally judging you. Kasi
no singing here. No
his
singing
mom
here.
told him all about you. Alam mo yan si Chal. Walang career yan sa
Sumayap na lang
showbiz.
siya.
Okay? Mag-news na lang siya.
But first of all, congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Literally newly married.
Oh, newly minted.
Minted.
Mr. and Mrs. Magdangal. And I was asking them a while ago, how long have you known each other before dating? I want the whole story.
So we have known each other because the business is so small, the entertainment world. So we've known each other
For quite some time. Before the pandemic, we knew each other
way before
through
the
events.
pandemic.
Okay.
But we fell in love during the pandemic.
When did you fall in love?
We were
We were paired.
We were
For a
paired in the
duet.
pandemic.
So you guys were singer lovebirds in
Yeah,
Well-
like from afar because everything was online and we were paired for a project and then we had to record and submit and email each other and then we had to do the event live and I mean during the
We figured.
pandemic you couldn't really be physically together and then
rehearsing.
from afar and then
Nakakakilig. They help each other at a distance. From a distance.
We were paired by National Artist for Music, Ryan Cayabyab,
Yes,
for a
yes.
duet.
Maestro Ryan.
Yeah, Maestro Ryan,
And
yeah.
then we saw each other to sing live on national television.
the song was I'll Be There by
from
the
by
Jackson
Jackson 5.
O kala ko, from a distance.
Online distance.
Yeah.
But you know what they say? Anything that happens during the pandemic, it really is what is meant to be. And you
Yes.
guys are here right now, really married. We're seeing some of the photos also that took place. Tell us about that. How did you propose, Gian?
I was gone
So we've been
for
together
3
for quite some time at that time, last year. And Lara had to go to her brother's wedding in Paris. And I couldn't go because I was doing a musical at that time, Come From Away. That was the musical. And she was gone for 3 weeks. And I noticed that was the time that we were apart for
The longest
the
time.
longest time, 3
Na-miss
weeks.
mo siya.
Na-miss ko siya and binili ko yung ring Independence Day.
You sold your independence that day.
Independence. And she was arriving June 18 and I actually didn't have a date when to propose but my castmates meet sila Carla,
Yes,
Navarra,
Lafer
sila
Teza.
Topper, hello, my friends. And they were asking me, so when are you going to propose? I said, I don't know how long I can keep this ring. So I'll just propose as soon as she gets back from France. And fresh from that whole her brother getting married and the nuptials and talking about the wedding, I decided that maybe we should spend our life together.
So
Yeah.
you stole your brother's thunder.
He got married already
He rode
last
on it.
year, and then he got married again when we
Yeah.
were there in Paris. And then this is just me having my own thing. I didn't know he was.
That
gonna
was
propose.
absolute, of course, but like most engagements, a super surprise.
Yes,
that
it
was
was a
really.
surprise. Yeah.
I never thought he'd ever.
Really?
Really?
Why is that? Why is that?
Gian has been a bachelor.
Yeah.
Gian has been a bachelor for so long, and we were.
So don't tell me he was just a pass-through, parang toll gate lang.
No.
See you later.
No, but of course I was hoping, but at the same time I was not pushing.
Oh, you were
I'm not
ready to
pushing
accept
it.
that maybe this is just a long-term
Partnership.
I guess.
Partnership. Wow.
I guess, but knowing myself, maybe at one point I'd be like, okay.
I think she planned it.
She orchestrated.
She orchestrated the
I
3
wish.
weeks. Good, I want him to miss me. So by the time I get back, meron na akong singsing.
But you know, this is not the only milestone that you guys are celebrating. It's like one milestone after the other. You guys are also expecting.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
So nauna yung proposal. Disclaimer.
You know, I was not gonna ask you. I was gonna keep that in the baul, but you brought it up. So.
he put a ring and a baby in me.
I like that. A ring and a baby. May dalaganan. May nadalo.
Tuloy-tuloy lang. Talagang
I can just
committed na talaga.
imagine that this child of yours will be a singer, of course, once he
No
or she.
pressure.
Are you gonna say it? He or she ba?
He.
Oh my gosh, he.
It's a tenor.
Tenor, yes.
The tenor. And this is actually the first time we're announcing it in front of
Breaking news, everybody! There's camera two. Breaking news. They are finally out with the baby in the bun. Okay, or the bun in the oven, rather.
bun in the oven.
The tenor.
Yes, and it's breaking news here, of course, always at the Daily Dish. And also Gian said and claimed, and also Lara claimed, that there was a proposal first, baby, then wedding.
Yes.
Okay, so wow.
Congratulations.
Ang dami naman addition sa family yan.
Oo nga
I
eh.
know.
Oo.
So,
Kasi busy na next year din eh.
Are you prepared? Are you freaking out about? Of course. Hang on, sorry, Chal, sorry. I mean, getting engaged is different. It's a
Yes.
different euphoria.
Yeah.
Then, getting married is a whole different level altogether because of the preparation. And then being parents is another thing that will keep you basically awake at night.
yes.
So how are you compiling all these 3 things from June to now? That's a lot.
Well, it's been great, and it's been. I'm confident because Gian already has a 17-year-old son.
Okay.
So he's had practice,
Okay.
and he's actually the one, preparing me for this is what's gonna happen. And I've always wanted to be a mom. Actually, even before we got together, he asked me, if you weren't a singer, what do you want to be? Well, I want to be a mom. That was before we even got together. So I think this was just already something that we wanted for a long time. And then, so it's not as everything's happening so fast. No, everything's happening just the right time.
Yeah. Plus, we've been neighbors for 4 years. So,
Doon! Yan pala, sinasabi ko na sa iyo, Chal. Magkapit bahay.
Choose your neighbors wisely.
Hindi yung manggaan na sulot.
Kapit-bahay, 9th floor, 6th floor, gano'n.
Elevator lang.
elevator lang yung pagitan.
Ilang floors lang yun.
Tatlong palipad
floors.
lang.
But aside from being neighbors, you guys really also work together.
Yes, we work
Right.
a lot
Working
together.
So with
Past
writing
4 years.
songs,
Yeah.
with singing as well, how is that now that you're also going to be parenting, married, working together, 24/7 na kayo?
Well, I guess just like music, you don't know what happens. It's just you're hoping that you come up with something, and then you just put in the best that you can, and hope that there's good products. Like we've done 2 we did 2 concerts, and we were planning for the 3rd concert this year.
This year.
But since all of these
We got
other
married
special occasions have been coming up, we've postponed it to next year. So that's still pushing through next year. And we're just hoping that now that we're having a family, it will just solidify everything. And of course, prayers really help.
Yes.
We're just always hoping and always be, always positive in everything that we do.
Lara, you mentioned that Gian has a son,
Yes.
a 17-year-old. Of course, that being a first-time dad, there are things that you want to perhaps, improve in how you took care of your son. Of course, he's perfect, no doubt about it. What things that you think that you missed out on your first and that you don't want to miss out on your second child?
Well, definitely. When I was away before for almost 5 years. I was working in Hong Kong Disneyland and Universal Studios. I was gone for a long time, and I saw also how how that relationship with my son. I missed a lot with him, and I don't want to miss that this time with
the baby.
With the next baby. And I realized that although that was really a good learning experience and it was really good experiences all in all, but I don't want to miss that. When you miss years with your children, they're really irreplaceable. So that's my choice. I don't want to leave this time.
Nice.
Okay. I kept quiet because I was like, wow, that's such an honest answer, just to be able to be a present parent. But also, both of you are acclaimed singers. We all know your talents, talagang talent, big ones. How do you guys support each other professionally? Is it something that you plan out, like, okay, next year we'll be doing concerts together, let's write these songs?
Well, getting together as boyfriend, girlfriend then, and now as husband and wife. But it has always been easy for us to just decide on what to do because we love working together. Actually, I thought it would be hard to date a singer before. But it ended up so easy.
Yeah, it's not for everybody. But I think we were very fortunate so far
very
that
fortunate.
we complement each other, even though we also have different styles of singing sometimes.
We came up with this act called The Greatest Duets. So our first concert was The Greatest Duets Goes Broadway, and then the next year we did songs from the movies. And this year was supposed to be OPM.
So, but which is going to be for next year?
Next
for
year.
next year.
So we're just excited, but everything's kind of planned out in a way,
Well,
except for the
it should be
baby.
easy because if you guys don't really see eye to eye, you can just go to the 9th floor or to the 6th floor. So,
Having mag-space time. Okay, I'm curious. Lara, what's your song for Gian?
Oh, my song for Gian. We love singing All I Ask of You from the Phantom of the Opera.
Is that your song for him?
And I think that is my song for him. Because my line there, my first line is, say you love me every waking moment.
Sing it naman. One line. One line lang.
Say you love me every waking moment. Turn my head with talk of summertime.
Oh my God!
Baby, and she's pregnant, huh?
I
Let me see. What about you, Gian? What's your song for Lara?
I've been singing a song, this song for an audition long time ago, and it's called The Last Time by Eric Benet. And I think this is really, I know
love
that
that
this is the song na I dedicate to Lara because this is the last time I fall in love.
Sino ba yan?
Yes, mas maganda yung boses ko kay Gian.
Oh, that's
What about,
so
okay,
sweet.
so since you both write songs, I heard from a little bird that during your wedding, you actually sang a song that you both wrote.
Yes.
We released it on our wedding day.
And
Gusto ko
sang
may
it.
release sa wedding day.
There's an album actually that's out.
There's a single.
Single.
There's
Single
a
that's
single
out.
And
on it.
what's the title?
If You Only Knew.
And what's the song about?
It's we wrote it when we were still hiding from the world. It was before we announced that we were together, and then it's about if you only knew how much I love you, something like that. So that says a lot already, and it goes like, can we sing it?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
It's just magic.
It's just magic. It's just magic all the time with you. No logic can explain this through. All my dreams are finally coming true. Everything means I love you.
Beautiful. Oh, tayo naman first. Us. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Pakitong, kitong, kitong.
Okay, did not match. Did not go. That's true love.
That's a beautiful song. I mean,
Wow. No, really. You pick up on it quickly. But I'm gonna pick up on something that Lara mentioned. You said that
Yes.
you were in hiding first. What does that mean?
Well, everybody in the pandemic, of course, that was towards the end of the pandemic already.
Yes, yeah.
We of course we didn't want to announce it to the world yet because we really wanted to know if it was
a thing.
a real thing. And then music always gave us the answers. So after we sang together a couple of times, we were like, I think
we should.
I think we
can
should
announce.
tell the world
You tell the
already
world.
that we're not just a duet, but we're a thing.
We're a thing.
Yeah, sing it to the world already.
With a grit and a bilis. I'm sorry.
Can you invite people who are watching today who heard that little bit of sound music, if they want to be able to listen to it, where can they check it out? Also, if other projects for next year. Yeah.
Yes. Please do listen to our song "If You Only Knew," written by Gian Magdangal and Lara Magdangal. And it's on all your streaming platforms. And we're also on YouTube.
Yes.
We've been releasing a lot of Christmas songs on YouTube right now.
Yeah.
And for next year,
We're gonna be doing the greatest duets. Goes OPM naman.
You need to invite us.
Yes, please. We will definitely invite all of you.
And not only that, I mean, we won't charge, but we're open to do one song with you guys.
Definitely.
But I have to call my friend Celine Dion if she's gonna agree.
If she's available, no? Sure.
If she's available.
If she's about. All right, since we've got the two top-notch singers on the show, Lara Maigue and Gian Magdangal will spread the Christmas cheer through a song performance. After the break, The Daily Dish will be right back. Welcome back. You're still watching The Daily Dish. Our guests today, singer-songwriters Lara Maigue and Gian Magdangal.
They are bringing the Christmas cheer in the studio with a Yuletide classic. Here's Lara and Gian with Oh Holy Night. Take it away, guys.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long
So led by light of a star sweetly gleaming, here come the wise men from Orient land.
The King of Kings lay thus in lowly manger, in all our trials, born to be a friend.
Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices, oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine, oh, night divine, oh, night divine.
Voices. Thank you so much.
Welcome back. You're still watching The Daily Dish. We begin world news in Hong Kong, where the election for the 90-seat legislature saw a near record low turnout. This comes after the city's worst fire in nearly 80 years, which triggered anger against its China-backed authorities. The final turnout in the Legislative Council election was 31.9% versus the 30.2% registered in 2021. This is the lowest since the former British colony returned to Chinese rule in 1997. Election officials say the fire that killed nearly 160 people in the Taipo district changed the social atmosphere, making it difficult for them to organize the polls. On to lighter news, a giant Christmas tree in Bethlehem's major square was lit up, kicking off the season's festivities. Celebrations are returning to the city, regarded by Christians as the birthplace of Jesus, following somber mood the past 2 years at the height of the war in Gaza. Bethlehem endured years of tension, but residents say the return of celebrations is an important relief after a difficult time. Now over to Paris. The water leak in the Louvre Museum has damaged hundreds of works. Officials say around 300 to 400 works in the Egyptian department were affected from the water leak in late November. These are mostly what's called Egyptology journals and scientific documentation used by researchers that date back from the late 19th and early 20th centuries. The Louvre says there will be an internal investigation into the leak, which was caused by the accidental opening of a valve in the heating and ventilation system.
Lando Norris is leaving Abu Dhabi with the victory that mattered the most in Formula One. The McLaren star capped off a dream season with his first ever F1 World Championship. Norris may have finished third, while Red Bull star Max Verstappen topped the race. But the British driver ends the season with 423 points, barely edging out Verstappen's 421 in the championship race. This is McLaren's first time to win both the world title and the Constructors' Championship since 1998. Meanwhile, in the NBA, a great escape from the Los Angeles Lakers in Philadelphia. The Lakers shut down the Sixers in the city of brotherly love, 112-108. LeBron James starred for the Lake Show with the go-ahead triple in the endgame to finish with 29 points. While Luka Doncic worked his magic with triple-double, 31 points, 15 rebounds, and 11 assists. The Lakers are second in the Western Conference with 17 wins and 6 losses.
TV and concert director Paolo Valenciano breaks his silence about the controversy surrounding a music festival that took place in Pasig over the weekend. On Facebook, Paolo revealed he lost full control of the event, causing a major delay and putting extra strain on the production team. The post follows online accounts claiming the program was thrown off after last-minute changes to the performers' lineup. Reports say the camp of OPM icon Rico Blanco requested to close the show, a slot originally assigned to Cup of Joe. The abrupt switch disrupted the flow, prompting Cup of Joe to rush to the venue upon learning they would perform earlier than scheduled. Paolo also addressed Rico directly, calling him my hero, but the concert director says he's learned that they're simply not meant to work together again. Blanco has yet to respond to Valenciano's post as of press time. Meanwhile, celebrity host Mariel Padilla put the Trade Department's 500 peso Noche Buena budget claim to test. In her vlog, she showed she could prepare a Christmas feast within the budget, but Mariel stressed that Christmas holds deep value for Filipino families and that they deserve better than bare minimum celebrations. Other celebrities have also criticized the agency's suggested Noche Buena budget, including Ellen Adarna, Katrina Halili, Pokwang, and Benjamin Alves. Their reaction echoed the widespread disbelief online sentiments fueled by consumers already struggling with rising food prices. With 17 days left before Christmas, many Filipinos are now asking, is a festive holiday still possible at 500 pesos or is the celebration shrinking faster than the budget itself?
All right. This is very controversial. This is very controversial. I asked the three of you a while ago, should I do the challenge? You said no.
No, because I really feel that, no doubt, yes, 500, we can fit it in. And I think it's not the question about that. It's more of the sensitivity, towards how people could prepare. And it's a feast at the end of the day.
I feel like also, inflation obviously plays a big part in this. I think 500 could fit, just my personal opinion, could fit back in the day, I feel like. But now, I really don't think 500 is not going to fit for
difficult, especially what kind of Noche Buena would you serve, right? And what's the quality going to be like? I mean, if you're gonna serve or fit your budget into 500 pesos, spaghetti with fruit salad, and
how many people?
For 4 people, apparently the budget is stated to be for 4 people.
There can't be any
pesos for 4 people.
There can't be any onions there because onions now are super expensive. Yes.
But I actually want to see you take on the challenge.
Yeah,
Ferdi Salvador.
Not about. I mean, I'm not. I will take the 500 peso challenge as a menu for 4 people, but as for 500 pesos in itself, not necessarily for a Noche Buena feast. Because all I'm saying is perhaps, our friends in the DTI, more than having to, and this is my personal opinion, and no attack to anyone, obviously, for those people posting and stuff like that, and to the secretary of DTI. All I want to say is perhaps you can inform us better what prices are frozen instead of giving us or maybe staying on the 500 peso debate. so that our kababayans are informed of what prices they should be paying for certain commodities that may or may not be used for their Christmas and New Year's festivities.
And I like that you brought that up because actually there is good news. DTI has mentioned that a lot of prices are on hold despite the holidays, but it got so muddled with all of this 500 peso for the Noche Buena, which is such a waste because there is good news.
There's good news.
There.
That's why, we have to give credit where it belongs. So,
But also, it's not the same everywhere, the prices. So I hope they could tell us where to source those ingredients at markdown prices.
or perhaps, I'm not saying call to arms, but definitely not saying that. But just saying that if there's certain prices of commodities that are that have a price freeze on them, perhaps our public can show that to the vendors. Ito ang price, ang kung nasaan dapat to ibebenta, and let's stick to that so that we can help out each other naman. Tama na yung 500 pesos. Let's go with kung ano ang dapat na presyo na sa mga commodities.
Bilihin, which is more important for us to be informed.
Totally agree.
Well,
so, like the retailer should also cooperate.
Yes.
All right.
Speaking of food,
Yes, that's all we're thinking about.
I've been
always.
thinking about food all morning.
So this one is for you, Mo. Coming up, we'll speak with oyster connoisseur Stephanie Lim. Don't go away. The Daily Dish with Oysters. We'll be right back.
And hello, welcome back. You're still watching The Daily Dish.
Joining us now in the studio is the lady behind the popular pop-up stall in Makati, known for offering different kinds of oyster dishes. Please welcome Stephanie Lim of 2nd Street Oyster.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Thank you so much.
for bringing us this food.
While we were setting up, Monique and I are already hitting the dishes
if you can
that
see,
Stephanie
we already
came.
ate a lot. Like
Yeah.
our mouths were full before we did the
Because
intro.
it's literally
so good.
insane.
And you can smell it, like the whole studio smells amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So Stephanie, tell us how you got started. Like, why did you want to start an oyster pop-up?
Okay, actually, 2nd Street Oysters, it started at home as an online business during pandemic in 2020.
At the 2nd Street.
Yeah, actually, yeah. It's where we live. So,
In New Manila?
no. In Quezon City, near Tomas Morato. So there, like, I had a lot of free time during pandemic. So, I thought, and marami na rin nag-sell at that time online. So, I thought, try ko din. So, I thought of different kinds of food to serve. Pero I wanted something that was easy to make. And like,
This is not
Oyster's
really
not
easy.
easy.
no, at
Oysters
that
are the
time,
hardest.
big oysters pa lang naman. So,
I bought oysters. Why oysters?
I actually love eating oysters. And kasi nag-work din ako before sa Maine. So, I had an experience in
in
shucking.
Maine.
Yes, in
So you
shucking
know how to
oyster.
shuck.
Yes,
That's
why.
so
that is
super.
so cool.
It's ang hirap nun.
Actually, it wasn't that easy to shuck talaga. Kasi
Oysters are so hard. I did like
Yeah.
an oyster hunting thing in the boat, and it was complicated.
But it's the rewards.
But yeah, I know, but it's amazing.
The rewards, the brine. You can when you eat oysters,
Yes.
you can taste the sea. It's just, you know
So
what I'm
good.
saying?
Yes,
right
yes,
now?
yes.
But okay, because a lot of Filipinos have either a super love of oysters, but also a fear
Yes.
Yeah.
of
Yes.
oysters. So, can you tell us what are the proper ways to eat oysters so that you don't get stomach
Stomach
trouble?
Actually, best to eat with something muna. Like,
Okay.
Before,
So we need to eat
you can
rice.
eat it with an empty stomach. Para sure, just to be safe.
Oh, that's why we're eating now.
Yeah. Because some people can't, like, hindi nila kaya kumain na just that kasi they're kind of sensitive. So, we recommend talaga sa guests namin to eat something first na hindi oyster.
I'm gonna take
Okay.
Stephanie's
Yeah.
advice. Can you pass me the rice? Thank you.
But actually, for us naman, since fresh naman yung oysters namin, it won't have a problem. Pero just to be safe
Yeah.
lang din.
And where do you guys source your oysters?
Our local oysters are from Aklan.
New,
I
New
love
Washington?
Aklan.
Yes, New
Oysters.
Washington.
Okay, I trust your stuff now.
Yes.
Because New Washington and Aklan have they've developed a very good system wherein everything's done under UV rays, so that it kills the bacteria that can harm or even cause stomach problems. So that in itself erases the
The fear,
likelihood,
yeah.
right?
Yes.
And wow, thank you so much for supporting local.
Yes, of course.
So
But
while
you-
you're supporting local,
yeah.
I'm gonna eat and
We're
then.
also supporting local in our own way.
Yes, go ahead.
Because since
Enjoy.
we live in a tropical climate, you mentioned you studied in Maine how to shuck oysters and everything. Obviously, Maine, it's cooler there. The weather's different, but here in the Philippines, it's very hot.
Very hot.
So it's prone to actually being panis quicker, right? So
yes.
what's the proper way of handling oysters? Like even for people at home.
It should be stored talaga in a cool place, like sa ref talaga, with ice. So, just to be safe, para hindi siya agad mag-spoil. So, actually, oysters naman, it can last for 2 to 3 days with ice
Proper
on top.
chill,
Yeah.
okay.
What's the difference between local oysters and, to be completely honest, I love oysters from France,
Oh,
and from
yes.
Brittany specifically, and also the coastal area of Italy. Because iba talaga. And in Japan, Hokkaido oysters.
Yes.
Oh my
Hokkaido,
gosh.
anything in
What's the
Japan, oh my
difference in your opinion? Because I can give you my opinion, but you're the expert.
For me, the taste talaga. Like, in Japan, it's more, it's creamier.
Correct, and they're big.
Yes, and they're big.
So delicious.
Like the ones in Atlantic Ocean, like that side, more briny. So here naman in the Philippines kasi our oysters are balanced, like briny but may sweet finish.
Correct.
Yes.
I completely agree with what you
Yes.
said. It's sweet, just like me.
Wow.
Right?
Yes.
So, and I'm briny.
Just like him.
also. I'm sweet and
More
salty.
briny.
Yes.
Okay.
But-
and you're absolutely right. Although, syempre, the oysters here in our country are smaller. as you
Smaller,
said.
yes.
Does it take more ingredients, more oysters to come up with your dishes?
Yes, pero actually, our oysters talaga, we choose the sizes. Like, yeah, we have a standard na medium.
Like
medium
this
sizes.
one. What's
Yes.
this one?
That's a garlic overload. That's spicy.
Actually, what's your bestseller?
Actually,
Garlic
our best
overload.
seller is the aburi baked oysters.
Which one
one
is
is that?
This
I was like, let me put my
one.
Yeah,
sisig down
where,
real
where,
quick.
where?
Here.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Let's put
Okay,
that over
thank
here.
you. It's the aburi.
Yes.
This
I
is
think
their
there's one more
aburi.
there.
There's
This
a
one.
difference.
There
It's
you
like a
go.
sampler platter.
This is the aburi.
Yeah, this one.
This is the aburi oyster.
Oh, you
So,
see it torched.
Yeah,
Steph,
torch.
what's the edge over the edge of your
Mm-hmm.
oysters over the other restaurants that serve oysters?
We have a lot of
go you first.
flavors.
Okay.
Yeah, and we always make sure that it's fresh talaga. So our staff are well trained, and yun nga, like sinasabi ko sa kanila lagi na if you're unsure, just don't serve it.
Yes.
Yes, kasi the moment you parang nag-doubt ka na,
That's you don't want to risk it.
yes.
What are your challenges when it comes to your business? Siyempre, of course, number one, demystifying or telling people the facts, the health facts and the safety facts. What other challenge do you face when serving oysters or selling oysters?
Actually, the supply din talaga.
Okay.
Is it really hard to get right now?
Right now, actually, it depends. Like, when it's rainy kasi, the oysters, nag-shrink yung laman
Meat?
niya. Yeah,
Why?
Because nababawasan yung salt water. Like, yung salinity ng So, parang, I think, nasa-stress yung oyster, so hindi siya masyado nag-grow ng maayos. Since the oysters need to have, may requirement siya para mag-grow siya, mag-thrive siya sa water. Like, yung level of salinity.
Interesting.
Yeah.
For our first-time viewers who are first-time oyster eater, right? Especially when it comes to raw oysters, what is the best sauce to eat with oysters? Because some people
That's
think
so personal. I
Right.
love it.
No, because some people think it's the tomato,
cocktail
the
sauce.
cocktail sauce or the mignonette.
Mignonette.
I prefer mignonette, but it depends on if it's briny, if it's sweeter. So, what would you recommend for a first-time raw oyster eater?
For first-time raw oyster eaters, I think lemon, so that you can also taste
Thank
the
you, Lord.
Okay.
oyster itself.
Now, like for example, Mo, like when I have the opportunity to eat oysters like in France, I don't even put lemon.
Yes, me too.
My first bite's always
You try
its own because wow, wow.
Yeah, no, it's really sweet.
You know what I'm
and good.
saying?
Girl,
are you there right
No,
now?
I'm there. My mom and I, literally, all we do is eat oysters. Like, put us in an oyster bar. At one point, we ate 50 oysters.
Wow.
No,
Okay,
like
wow.
literally, it's crazy. We love it. So,
Mo,
girl,
but you
I'm
gotta
with
try
on
this
there.
one, sweetie. If they
What?
don't have this, the
I'm like-
oyster bar. Yeah.
Which one? There's
This one,
a lot.
this one. And now you've got 2 branches.
Actually,
they have
we
a
have
lot.
4.
You have 4. So what's the driving force of your expansion?
Actually, we want to put oysters in like in south and some in the north. So para it's easy to access.
Galing!
Yeah,
And then
oysters
from
everywhere.
one idea during the pandemic, you have 4 now.
Yes.
Do you have children?
Just one.
Are you teaching your child how to shuck oysters?
Not yet. Soon, kasi 1 pa lang siya.
1 year
She's
old.
only
Pwede mo ang
one.
trabaho
So,
yun.
pwede na.
Oh, yeah, we're showing
Yes.
pictures in the LED wall.
Yes, of you
Oyster.
actually shucking oysters.
Yes.
Business idea. What would you tell those people who want to get into the same type of business that you have?
I think you just have to be patient talaga and like whatever problems, just do it.
Just keep
Just
going.
keep going.
And I have a problem because I don't know where your locations are.
She told me na, don't worry. I'll
What did
take-
she say?
She has in Erod, she has in SM Mega Mall,
Yes.
she has in Makati, and then she has another one in
QC
Quezon
also.
City.
Yeah, but just a commissary, so for deliveries and takeout.
I'm
lang.
missing one more. Oh,
No,
did
just
you?
four.
Oh, okay, 4. See?
Yeah.
Sweetie,
I
that's
was
like
listening.
our route.
Yeah. I'm like, we can stop per,
Yeah.
per store. You know, the holidays are coming up.
Yeah.
So if they want to serve oysters for Noche Buena, what would you say would be the best way to cook them? If they want to cook them.
baked
Baked
oysters.
always.
Yeah.
With
for if at home, like cheese, any cheese would do.
any cheese.
Yum.
Yeah.
Oh, me and Ferdi, I'm like,
I'm
oh,
sorry, I can't
OMG.
concentrate on your interview right now because your oysters are so masarap.
There's so many, and she even has cheesy scallops.
Scallops,
What
yeah.
cheese actually do you guys use for this one? Do you guys have a preferred cheese?
We have different kinds of cheese talaga na we use
so
for
you make like your own mix.
Yes. Are oysters expensive?
Not really, like local, like for
Yes.
no, it's not that.
So it's affordable.
Yes, it's affordable.
Because that's another misconception. Actually.
Yeah,
Yes.
the oysters are
very
super
expensive.
mahal.
That before yun talaga yung goal ko, like to make it approachable. Kasi like when you say oysters, parang ay ang mahal, wag na. Pero that's the goal of Second Street Oysters, like premium quality but affordable.
I love
my
it.
God.
So what's the price range actually? So like for this sampler platter that Ferdi and I
The
are
aburi sampler, yeah.
devouring, how much would it be?
Our 6 pieces actually is 295.
Oh,
So when you
wow.
divide it, it's less than 50 pesos.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, for baked oysters.
Like yeah, let me get like 4 of that.
Let me get like 5 orders of this, and then you also hear there's another
She has a
dish, but
lot.
it's not oysters. This is pulpo,
Pulpo.
or octopus.
Actually, what other seafood do you guys sell at Second Street Oyster?
We have scallops, mussels, shrimp.
You guys have lobster?
No.
Because you mentioned Maine, so like when I
Yes.
heard of Maine, I was like, oh, Maine
Medyo
lobster.
mahal. So,
Medyo mahal.
We have to figure out a
Hindi
way
siya
to cost
approachable.
cut lobster.
yeah.
Honey, you gotta try this one.
I know, I was like,
it's
Ferdi is
insane.
going
I'm
to
so
town.
sorry.
Let's go try this.
I'm so hungry. You know what? Normally, because during the show, when Tita
He's
Mai,
making us booking.
when Tita Mai Rodriguez reads the news, we're ordering our lunch
look
because
at
we
her
don't have
cheesy
time.
scallop.
But we didn't order lunch because we saw all our things. What is it that you want the Filipinos to learn about oysters, especially the dishes that you're serving at Second Street Oyster?
Actually, oysters, you can eat it like parang chicken din. It's
Really?
not that, it's not that scary to eat. Kasi syempre a lot of people are scared to eat oysters. So, you can try muna like, you start with baked para at least it's cooked. And then after that, you can go for ceviche. Para like raw
Into my
but
soul.
I was like, girl, where have you
Yeah.
been?
and then after that you can eat na yung raw kasi oysters talaga are good. Like
Yeah, they are. They're really
And
good.
when going back to what my dear Monique said about having what kind of oysters to cook or how and what to serve, what's the best way to complement oysters with alcohol or
Oh,
spirits?
actually depends pero mostly champagne, sparkling or white wine.
More on
wine.
the sweeter side or the drier side?
Actually, it's up to you, but I think more on the sweeter side.
Yeah, because for fresh oysters, I'll go with the brut champagne or vodka.
Oh, I love a
Yeah.
brut champagne. No.
Yeah, a very cold
Maybe not
vodka.
the vodka, but yeah, the brut champagne, yeah.
Yeah, and then for
You
babe,
have in your car.
we do actually.
Oh my gosh, we should
Should we have him
I'm
bring it
I need to
out?
call Kuya Sunny.
No, later na lang.
Kuya
We're not
Sunny.
gonna share this with Mai and Chal. So, which is actually, they're getting mad at us.
Yeah, I know, they're all getting pissed.
They're
sorry. we
giving
like
us
finished
stares.
this already.
And how far do you want to take this business? How many more branches you're planning to open?
Right now, siguro, if we're gonna expand, we want to expand like outside Manila na, like Clark. Kasi we have branches na in Central here, in Central Manila and in the South. So we wanted to expand naman like outside. And actually, the goal of Second Street naman is for us to be a household name. So like when you crave oysters,
Well, you
Second
are
Street
now a
Oysters.
household name on the Daily Dish.
They're our go-to. Okay, so our very last question for you. So if you had to describe like an oyster to somebody who's never had oysters before, like the flavor profile and everything, what would you tell them?
Just one word.
Give me a
A
three.
phrase.
Yeah. Like to entice them to eat oysters.
The best.
Yeah, they
the
are the
best.
best.
I agree.
We
well,
love
right now, what
oysters.
you're serving us, I agree.
I'm ready to take a nap. I'm so full. We devoured
All
like
right,
half
let's
of this.
let's let
I know we
Steph
need to-
go back to her business. All right. Thank you so much, Steph, for being here, the Daily Dish today.
Yeah,
you,
thank
thank
you for
you.
bringing the feast, and we learned a lot about oysters.
Yes, and not only that, we've been eating so much. It's honestly good, guys. This is not an endorsement, but a fact. It's
Yeah.
honestly good.
But don't go away because we've got more stories for you after the break. The Daily Dish will be right back.
Welcome back. You're still watching The Daily Dish. Art that challenges what we see and what we believe has a new home at the Metropolitan Museum of Manila. Watch this as I take you inside Jigger Cruz's latest exhibit, Hail Holy Eyes.
Let's step into the world where the sacred is disrupted and reimagined. This is Jigger Cruz's exhibit called Hail Holy Eyes. Join us as we question what we see versus what we believe in.
Jigger Cruz launched his latest exhibit, Hail Holy Eyes, at the Metropolitan Museum of Manila on November 18. The exhibit combines paintings with an immersive sound experience, inviting viewers to engage all their senses. Cruz described the show as personal and spiritual, encouraging audiences to experience the art without preconceived notions and to interpret it their own way.
It's like producing more curiosity. Like I don't really understand what I'm doing, but I love the feeling of not knowing everything. Like it makes me feel surprised, or I love it when I don't understand it. It's up to the viewer or to the audience to use their imaginations to based on the colors or the shapes na nakikita nila, di ba? Na parang, for me, parang I just want to express and use all my senses to do something, like to communicate. And I hope the audience can feel that way too.
Foreign artist Marketa Kolarova called the work layered and inspiring, highlighting the unique interplay between visuals and sound.
This is the secret sound of his painting. There's not in the beginning anything. You have to just search and you just be lost in his layers, and it's this real sound what I can hear when I go inside.
Filipino fashion designer Patty Ang and her husband Migs Almeda praised Jigger, commending his talent, humility, and contribution to Filipino art.
I've known Jigger more than 10 years ago, and I'm just very, very proud of him. I mean, we've been there, or I've been there from the days. I mean, he was already big then, but then, I mean, now seeing him where he is, I'm very proud, and he is still such a humble person, so, you know, he's amazing.
It's amazing. I mean, we've been friends and fans of Jigger for the longest time, and seeing everything up close and personal, truly amazed. I mean, he's really a gem for a Filipino artist.
With over 100 artworks spanning 2007 to present, the exhibition offers a charged, visceral encounter with Cruz's thick textures, bold colors, and blurred lines between abstraction and figuration. The exhibit will run until March 1, 2026, with visitors encouraged to come alone for a fully immersive experience. And that's a glimpse of Hail Holy Eyes by Jigger Cruz, where sound and vision in art can definitely stir up emotions and bring up interesting conversations.
And tomorrow on The Daily Dish, we'll speak with Art Deco champion Ivan Mandi and the founder and president of the non-government organization Full Philippines, Lauro Emilio Baja. Catch those conversations live at noon, only here on the Bilyonaryo News Channel.
All right, kids, how many more days till Christmas?
Go!
70!
Just like my age!
Oh my goodness. And
That's it for us today, Monday, December 8th.
Yes.
Join us again tomorrow for more Real Talk.
A lot of spilled tea.
With Zero Filter, I'm Monique Tuzon. Anytime is a good time because it's always more fun with us.
I'm Ferdi Salvador, always on top of the news and stories that matter most.
I'm Chal Lontoc. Stay tuned to the Bilyonaryo News Channel this happy holiday Monday.
Thanks for making us your lunchtime companion. I'm Mai Rodriguez, and that's The Daily Dish. Sir!
Thank you, Street Oysters. We're still eating.